Right, my name is Hoyne. I'm a consultant psychiatrist and professor of psychiatry. I'm editor of the Global Psychiatry Archives Journal, and I would like to present an interesting paper from Australia and Bangladesh, from Khan and Udin and their team. It's about quite interesting how they managed and assessed the Bangla version of a psychological distress scale. It's a 6-item scale, and it was translated and retranslated. And the authors looked at the different characteristics, statistics characteristics. They interviewed students between 13 and 24 years, quite a few students, I think it was 700. And then they used the different questions. The K6 scale asks how often during the last 4 weeks people felt nervous, hopeless, restless, or fidgety, depressed, that nothing could cheer them up. Everything was an effort and they felt worthless. Okay, and the rating was 5 points, so from 0, none at the time, and 4 all of the time. Right, okay, that's the scale, the scoring, and I don't want to go through the whole of the statistics, but so 941 people were approached, 718 took part, and they had some of the people also completed the second time, which is quite good, you know, so just 6 people lost in a week. Right, okay, so usually the Cronbach alpha is one of the which measures internal consistency. So let's say how much are these items correlated. If the correlation would be 1, that would make no sense, because then you just take one question and you don't need the other. Then you have principal component analysis, and which shows as eigenvalue, which is 3.04, which is much more than 1. So you see that this seems to be one scale measuring one item. The same was then confirmed in the confirmatory factor analysis, and the same thing. So most of the things correlate well. The intercorrelation coefficient was quite good, which showed an acceptable reliability. So things change, and people have very often a different perception. So the reliability of the Bangla version of the Kessler scale was quite good. And to look at the predictive validity, one looks at the receiver operating characteristics, which is more or less a sensitivity of finding something compared to 1 minus specificity. So, and then if, let's say, if the scale would be perfect, so detecting everybody and losing nobody, then the curve would go here up to the corner in 1. So that would be a receiver operating characteristics of 1. Let's say if it's just the diagonal, that would be 0.5. Everything would be just random. And in this respect, the receiver operating characteristics shows that this is quite a good scale, which has a decent balance between sensitivity and specificity. So this is a good scale. The assessment and the statistics is immaculate and very good. And for those who want to use the stress scale in Bangladesh, here is the version. And I must admit, I have no chance to read this. However, it's downloadable. The website indicated below. Okay, thanks for your interest. And if you want to publish with us, check the author's instructions, www.globalpsychiatry.co.uk. we are happy to publish your papers and support the author's fees. If you're coming from a developing country, we're happy to waive them. Right, the other thing is then if you are interested in such information or other types of psychiatry information, please subscribe to our website. And if you want to get in contact, send us an email. Okay, thanks a lot, and thanks for your interest.